Sons of X Before the Fall. Issue number 1. We have Legion, we have Nimrod, we have the Kurt Wagner, aka Nightcrawler. Heck yeah. So, these are like different things happening all at once. Banshee. Oh, what's his name? Sargon? Is that Sargon? And we have an image of Nightcrawler destroying what would be the London White House, I guess. And Legion is running a simulation here where he's trying to beat Nimrod over and over and over. Run it again. It's not happening. It's not working. Nightcrawler killing more people. He's under control by this woman. Her name is Marigold Sardos, aka the Arcanist. And we have Banshee, and this girl's name is Lost. I don't know who that is. What else is there? What's that guy's name? Oh, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Anyways, so everyone's watching. Like I said, Lost, Banshee. There's Colossal. Oh, is that Cypher? Looks like Cypher back there. And we have Blindfold. I think brother and sister? No, not brother and sister. But anyways, name is Legion. He is Professor X's son with Moira or whatever her name was. Oh, also Juggernaut. I forgot to mention. That's Juggernaut. So they're watching him run the simulation and he's losing. Let's take a break. You over there, Banshee, where is your ghost? So, like, I guess ghost also means soul. And his soul's not attached because he's, like, a fragmented part of himself. He's been broken and he was kind of restored by a higher power. They're going to tap into him and see what's going on. Yeah. So, yeah. David Haller, a.k.a. Legion. And Kurt Wagner, a.k.a. Nightcrawler. Who else do we have here? Ruth Aldine, the Blindfold. His return with his lover, Ruth. Yeah, so does that mean even witnessing his father? Yeah, okay, so this is his lover. These guys are in love. And his father's pragmatism with filial pride. I don't know what that means. Filial. All right, so here are all the players in this book. I didn't see Warlock. That guy I was pointing at was Cypher and Nightcrawler and Marigold Sardos. This is the girl controlling him that has him captured in that bubble. Called Lost Out. Dr. Nemesis, Pixie, Dane, Black Knight Dane, Nightcrawler, and there's probably one more guy. Is it Cypher? They're captured. Captured by Nimrod. My hair is wet, dang it. So this is issue 1. Oh, yeah, here's the picture of Sardos. Marigal Sardos has Nightcrawler captured. And they're on this astral plane. You see these 3 are captured. Pixie, Dr. Nemesis, Dane, Black Knight, and Nightcrawler. And what's her name? Mother something. Mother Righteousness, who is mediating, but she's like not good or bad. I did read an issue with Vox in it. Sean Cassidy is taking over Vox, which is a part of a Ghost Rider thing. Not really though, but kind of. Yeah, and then she like taps into their mind. Oh, we'll get those later, guys. She'll tap into their mind and like show them an alternate reality, what could be. So she shows him this, and he's like, "Was that me?" Yeah, well, that is a form you could be if you weren't sitting here all lovey-dovey with the humans. And instead, you should be focusing on your own craft and your own skill, because this could be you. Yeah, so she decides to help. She decides to help them. Well, thanks. The problem is like I said, she's not good or bad, and she will collect a debt when helping. Bloom, secure orchid facility, Orchis facility. And we have this happening where Nimrod comes into play, and David, aka Legion, they have a conversation where things are gonna go crazy. And instead of the conversation, it was a setup for Mother Righteous to I don't know what to call it. I wouldn't say talk to. I wouldn't say confront, maybe? She's going to confront Nimrod with his own mind. Yeah, so this is the trick that she's putting. I'm going to show you guys what it's from X-Men 2020. We're going to show you that issue here. Bink. And she's showing him what happens back in those times where he was defeated. Oh, no, where he was created. I'm sorry, where he's created. And they gave you a heart, but it was lost after a single heartbeat. So while this is happening, Legion goes and tries to break out Nightcrawler. And she's actually telling him more about himself, about his soul, which is called Warlock. I bet you thought you could hack him, huh? Funny, isn't it? How a fragile heart could influence a mighty mind. And he's getting super weak. No, we are the future. We are Nimrod. So Nimrod is a supercomputer, basically. He's not even man. They tried to like input a spirit into him. It didn't really work. So we have Legion freeing Pixie, Dr. Nemesis, and Bane from their cells, from their captured state. And you are more than a mind, Nimrod the Lesser. So she's using the fact that like a human created him and put human like thought into him, so maybe he could have a little bit of a heart and to play that heart. And then she tells him, in a different future, you do fall, and you are quelled by a group of people that, what does it say? You were quelled by a group of people. Oh, that are only able to beat you because they have each other. And that's their story. And you will never have that unless you have the Queen of Hearts. So this is trying to like give me that feeling that in the future, Mother Righteous and Nimrod will be a formidable duo taking over the world. This is going to be the future. I know it. Just because that one without a Queen of Hearts to guide you. So that I'm positive that's going to happen in the future. Goodbye, soulful machine, until we speak again. And then a breach. And here we have the Marigold Sardos cuts off our freaking guy's head. Legion's head is cut off. And they float into the vacuum of outer space. And Nightcrawler doesn't get captured. But does he? Oh, Mother Righteous comes in. She actually made a deal with Marigold Sardos. She was once this person, and Marigold turned her into this creature, and she comes back to take back all that was given and to give herself even more power. Every time she does this, she's getting the power, the knowledge, everything that comes out of this, it goes into her, and you're left with nothing. So, yeah, thanks for everything. I'm becoming more powerful while I help the good guys. And maybe in the end, I will betray them as well. Rescued. The man got rescued. Nightcrawler. All right, all those in favor to go to the Savage Lands. So they're in the Savage Lands. Dr. Nemesis is like pissed at her. I don't know why. You just got saved, but buddy boy, oh boy. And she says, what you talking about, boy? Karate chop. She turns him in dust. But he is reborn in the Krakoa pod tree thing that rebirths you. And so he's back to normal because he comes out yelling about coffee. Give me some freaking coffee. And they're like, all right, we can go kill these guys now. Juggernaut runs off. I got dibs on those two. I don't know why. Don't be touching me like that, bro. Just because you're like something special. I am too. Get your hand off my chin. You know what I'm saying? But he's begging for the sword back. This sword came out of Nightcrawler and he's like bad now. He was able to be manipulated and turned bad because that was basically his human spirit taken out. Yeah. So she says, no, I won't give the sword back. And he's like, bruh, I don't have to fight you. You helped me. And she, with this word, you thanked me. Where does it say thank you? I thank you for it. So whenever you get a favor from her, then later on you say, appreciate that favor. She comes and collects her debt. So she's trying to take back all that was given and all that is inside of Legion, showing him that when he was that blue creature, he was ascending, but he was actually being swallowed up by something even bigger, a dominion, my brothers. Yep. But lo and behold, it was a trick. I know. So he actually reverse psychologied, reached into her mind and was able to extract information from her to become smarter. All the while, he was not there actually. He was only there in spirit, guided by Blindfold, who was able to manipulate life's manipulation things and place him out of this realm and put him into that realm, and was able to do this. And now all of our heroes start attacking her. We have Banshee, we have Lost, we have Pixie. They're all attacking her. Yes, and he was able to, she drops the sword. He's able to pick the sword up. He throws it to, yes, my boy, Kurt Wagner. And in this moment, he disappears everyone, right? And she's all alone now. But I don't know, like, okay, he disappears everyone, but something happens to Legion. We made a deal. Legion, where are you? You cannot escape. He doesn't die. There's no way he dies, but it looks like he died right there, right? Frick. But he did die, but he was reborn. And Professor X, he's like, bro, we need Kurt. Where's David? I need Legion. That's my son. I want him back. Even though earlier it was, Professor X at the very beginning, they said, like, you were being rude to him. And now Kurt's like thinking about life. He actually lost the memories of what just happened in the Savage realm. So says, your memory backup did not cover it. So he doesn't really know what happened just now. And like I said, Legion's gone. Cyclops here. He meets up with his buddy Kurt. They're talking. And Kurt sees this. It's a painting done by who? This was weaponized. She painted it, truth? What? Oh, Zen. Weaponless Zen. I'm leaving Krakoa, so obviously they want Kurt dead. And he sees this as a threat, not only to himself, but even more so to Krakoa and everyone who lives there. So he says, I'm leaving, Scott. I can't stay here. Orchid or the police or whoever, they're going to come after me. And he just wants everyone to know he loves them. Aurora will have my vote, Storm, to take his place on the council, I guess. And if you need me, I'll come back. We'll be back. Tell them I carry their hopes in my heart. The end. Woo! That was interesting. Oh, heck yeah. I'm into that. This Mother Righteousness Nimrod fan fiction, which is they're going to be the biggest and baddest duo to ever see. They're coming. They're coming. All right, I promised you guys. Here it is. Y'all take these and have a good day.